it's more than 2 years without getting it finished. Today it is finished. It is more green here now. It having these pink trees. But my old fort looked like that. But even that, things are different because nowadays it is villages here. My lovely farm that worked back in time to give me no, not tridents. No, sorry, I remember that wrong. Oh, look at this, yeah. When it was life around here, that's why having these food places. It is not so much remake here more than it's more flowers. You know, all these raids. He have been despawned for a long time. I do remember him. I remember Raptors. That's the time. He was my first patrol villager, I think. So that's when he despawned. And my bees, yay. So before I'm walking into that fort, let's take a look around here. Yeah, so that is there still today. That was my non-automatic tree farm for birch. We had copper, I see. So that's why I pasted it there. I guess we just got it maybe. So it was fun to place out the blocks because I was doing that look like that. When we're getting something like new blocks and so, I like to place it out in the world so everybody's seeing it. Yeah, so these villages are really old because they're there even today. They never despawn. So this is one of the rare tiny spots where nothing despawns, no matter how heavy despawn bug we had. So they are there still today. And back here I can see that was wandering around before the heavy despawn bug did threaten everybody, so they're sitting in minecarts now. It's no villages there because they didn't exist. They are there. Look at this nature village without the remake. Some roads are still there, but not the remake. Yeah, so I guess we just got this copper update, so 117 update. I wonder, teaching, if I forever had that big modern house, but it feels like a no to that. Yeah, I should have it. I just can't find the portal from how it looks like now. I need to fly there if so. So I want to do that too. For a long video you will see everything. Oh, look at my modern house up there, the first one. I remember working here when Fragile Rock did the talk in that stream. I think it was exactly when I working here that he asked if he could join my world, and I thought it was some kind of joke. It wasn't, and I feel for, I want to trust this person, and that's a very rare feeling from my side. So actually I allowed him to get in, and I'm very happy for that. This was just not a normal house. So things have happened. So you see creepers, exploders. No life, so they have moved, but they keep some. I tried to get it back to a training hall, but it didn't work. They're stretching out their village too much. So this is Madame 91's very first house, and she's just said this feels like the middle of all of her home, so she loves to do things around here, and right now she is actually building out her house. I can see it was very different back in time. Yes, it looked like this. It's fun to see. It's just fun to see what have been done. So yeah, she likes this place. The animals aren't there anymore. Everything is remade. It have new houses and so today. That's the modern house. That is how that ugly building looked like when it used to be a training hall. And I wonder, teaching, if it's a training hall right now. So Mars have been in this world for a longer time. Yeah, I remember his name. So that is pretty much unchanged, just not finished. I believe. Oh, they're gone. So I'm wondering if they're up there right now. Yeah, so let's go up and see how it looks like. It's so much unfinished things up there that I would love to see right now. Still running around in survival, I guess. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Yeah, so not so hard remake. Villages here and there. That house didn't exist back then, of course, but this exists. It was truly fun for me to creating all this. I can see it was supposed to be lily pads there. I don't know if it's there still today. This unfinished area there. It is remake today, but this is how it used to look like. Oh, I can see having this weird stair that look like some kind of crow. Yeah, more than that, it looks pretty much as the same kind of house. That is still there. That is still only that they are sitting in a minecart. Or are you alone, maybe? Yeah, so he didn't even have a friend. So what's the next place to go to then? Yeah, it was this old fort of mine. I believe I can take a portal and see what's happened. Things are so changed, which is funny. So I don't know if that big modern house does exist around this time, or if I'm just thinking to do so. Yeah, I had a Lushcare fun the first time here, I think, or was it second place, maybe. So we're going down again. So if you're looking at all this today, you can see all the remake that have happened. That side was never finished, blah blah blah. All this project that I didn't finish for a long time. I can tell ya it is funny to see how things look like in old times and what have changed today. I don't know if shouldn't it have these portals? I will try to look if it have these portals or not. Where I have that big house. If things taking time. It's interesting to see. So yeah, I will take a look at the problem in Mountain City. I will dig much more, strike up and down to see if it's any animals or something that are too many of them in some places. Oh, look at this mess, yo. It was, the old terracotta land. So okay, so that's the main spawn. That means this already exists. They are still alive. They had accident. Everything burned away. I think they are dead because I can see the accident just happened. So everything was on fire. So I guess all the old raiders over there are actually dead. And this was just, oh, I'm using whatever I have in my inventory. That's why it's so mixed and it's a chaos. But the jungle place did exist, I see. So he is still there today. The pandas too. And I don't know if it's any life there or if I just want to see if they are there or not. Yeah, so they are there. That means Windia was never here, but I need to see if that was the... No, because I think Windia is sitting here. She is sadly dead. Or did I give her home in here? I remember her. Yeah, so it's no village, so I guess she didn't exist. Yeah, oh my god, she exists! Windia, she was killed by a golem. So I remember her, so that means the end portal are down there, and so I just wanted to see her. It's all weird to see my villagers that have actually these one over being killed, like nothing happened here. So that is very fun for me to see, like some kind of memory. So I guess, yeah, look at this mess, yo. That it does exist since it's a road here. Yeah, many of these weights are still hanging there, but I have removed some. So nobody understands or know why that is there. So did I have these sheeps? Yeah, that's the old-time sheeps I had before Fragile Rocket joined and could teach me how to do a wool farm. Look at this, yes. All our animals. That means it does exist. That means all of these ones should be here unless, I don't know. They're special. They have movement. Oh, I hate to walk on this. That sound, I hate the sound this giving when you steps on it. It's really horrible kind of sound. So yeah, let's see how it looked like before all these remakes. Alright? Very funny. Taking 1 hour maybe? So it possibly will not see the beginning of this video. Yeah, I can tell you that it is so funny to see all this back in time. Okay, so it takes time because it needs to generate things once again. With the new updates and everything. I am so curious to see if it crashed or not. It didn't. Things are fixed. Yeah. So that means we have our villagers walking around. So these are still here, but got a remake. Joined, he asked for borrowing shulkers and so he was working around this place to get the 117 stuff like copper and so. These doors are still there, but the fireplace are moved and it is villages here now. That remake isn't there. I remaked it to make it bigger because I liked it. I love the stairs, but then I removed it. So yeah, it is people and life here now. Don't know if it works with golems. I don't believe so because it's too stretched out. But since it's an old world, it is possible. Yeah, so this is not realm, by the way. This is a normal world where things could happen. Kind of fantasy. You notice the lag, don't you? That's because it's so many villages here. Look at this lag. Yeah, how it looked like. I might forgot to put that up again. Oh, is it removed? This is how it used to look like. I love that. So yeah. Oh yeah, so her home was existing. Wondering if this was the very first place where I used the copper. That's why I wanted a place like this, to get the copper and the 117 things, axolotls and everything. So in old times we got axolotls out there if it was dark enough and so it is truly fun to see all this. It's a hard remake today. More than that, it looks pretty much the same today when it comes to that homes, but it got more stuff. So notice this lag, y'all. That's just because there's so many people. So, what? Golems. Okay. We got a mystic box. That because now things freeze again. So that was a very normal problem when it comes to a normal world. That the world just freezing very easily. That kind of problems was so normal in old days. And that was so annoying. So having a world without the realm, this was pretty much normal for me and happened very often. Just because it's not on a realm, it feels like it can't handle anything so good back in time. So that wasn't digged out. Look at the messy place. Oh yes, it's okay. I have freezed. I should unfreeze soon if I'm walking to the right kind of place. These are digged out now. Much bigger, remade, but that room I kept and not changed. More than the lamps are the only ones that I changed. Okay, so you can't walk there actually. That means it's storage there. I know that unfreezed. Yeah, so that is why I said it's a problem for that kind of time. And now they freezed again. So yeah, that was really a big problem back in time. My storage with a tiny hole. Yeah, so that was one of the most normal problems for a normal world. And there they unfreezed again. So it didn't have any names, but it's just standing there. Keep this room remaked, but it's still there. Yes. No doors out here, I can see. Yeah, so I think you see much of this. It is things up there that are different. We got the signs, that's why it is there. We got the possibility to dye signs and these glove ink sacs together with that 117. That I think I have much of this still. Sun, where is the rain they promised me? I got a lovely rainy day yesterday, so yeah. It's more things in there, it feels like it. It is things in there. So funny to have that. And yeah, take a look at these strip leaves. It's no longer there because back in time you could put it on any blocks. You can't do that anymore. So how does it look like out there? Is it remaked? Yeah, so this is remade even back in time. Yeah, that is very fun to see. So let's take a look at the other floors. I do love this house. I remember doing the swimming pool when Fragile Rock actually did appear more and more in my streams, but I don't know if he had joined this world in that moment. Yeah, so back in time, this was the only way to show this kind of stuff. Even this, I said, no, we just got the possibility to put it in a flower pot. Yeah, so the swimming pool should be under there somewhere. Oh, look at that. Jungle people. It's so funny. Yeah, it should be under there somewhere. Much of this are kept, but it have been through a strong remake. Oh yeah, fun to see. Confusing most of all. Can I even get in? It doesn't matter if the doors are open. This ended up as a bedroom. Bedroom. It's a small apartment in this house. This is how it looked like. Thank you, because it doesn't work anymore, so I just got that clip leaves. Axolotls are still there, even the fishes. But the displays are removed and hardly remaked. So back in time I was able to get up here. Get up here. Oh yeah, when things works. It's actually working dripstone farm with water. Oops, somebody hurted themselves. That should mean that it is normal beds in here, sea lanterns and lots of things. Yeah, so they are still there. I want to look at that swimming pool before wandering anywhere. So it's possible this video will not be that kind of long. I don't know if it even will be a video. Okay, we got kids here that plays. How funny. Don't think they played in that kind of way back in time. No, didn't run after each other. Yes, I created this, I remember. So now it is done. You see that weird lag there? That is so normal world program. So if I can just, yeah, why not? Wait, huh? You can't put this on, what? Do that in all days? So you can no longer putting these drip leaves on. Oh yeah, okay, I don't know what happened there. Alright. Oh yeah, are you freezed again or something? I want to go out here to take the portal. Oh, the old programs that we were so used to. It was so many programs with a normal world like this. Truly pain to play, but we just did it because we didn't know about anything else. We didn't know how to have a realm world. So back in time, it means I needed to be in the world so others could play. I don't know when I put it up to real. I don't know. I bring in the balls. In the bullen. So I want to see the old fort first of all, for that must be the funnest thing, more or less, if I can just get out again. So yeah, it's funny to see how things used to look like in old times. Old times we used horses to travel through Nether because it's going so much quicker. Let's run back. Yeah, so funny, so weird to see all this messy stuff, and now it's totally different, not everything, because this is still there, it never got a roof or anything. But the azalea trees are still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Main spawn! Yeah, we need to take a look at main spawn before all the remakes. Yo! Yes! We make plays! Made to love this world even more. That completed in a different way, with the walls here and there. Things looks much better in my eyes, at least. So let's use time to load, lock and load things. Swingy, swing, 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 swing. And this is how it used to look like. I don't believe we had any roads here. No, back in time. So it should means it is villages here. And that was another kind of normal program that it takes time to load in chunks. Oh, look at this. It is houses and stuff there, but right now it is nothing there. It did trees are there, nothing are chopped down or clean. No, I mean tidy up. Yeah, and this lag thing was really a normal world program. It lagged like that no matter what. Specialty if you had some lives here and there. So we was used to that. Yeah, things works here. I can see it's some villages or whatsoever. Look, nothing here. The water's there, but nothing more. Dying of lag. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I can see things have happened here. The main spawn, all times. That house should be there. So yeah, it is there. It's so messy. But it was fun to make it in that way. I guess he walked in. So this is the main spawn, the place where we are spawning the first time. And so if you're throwing something in the DN portal, it ends up here, by the way. So I'm so happy that I did remake this. Nothing is out there. Look at that, yeah. Nothing and nothing. So weird to see things when things doesn't exist, you know. Okay, so they're screaming it's night soon. Oh, that kind of bedroom. Yeah, this have been so hardly remaked. But these are still there. But not in the same way, I see. Okay, but the storage was there. Yeah, so fun. That haven't became green yet. Yeah, the messy place. I'm so happy I remade and removed that deep blade things. Of course, it looks nice in my eyes back in time. That's why it looked like what it looked like. But remakes can always be fun and nice to do. Because not everything I've done is the things I'm happy with today. And I'm still remaking places if I feel so, or if we're getting new updates. So that's also a reason to remake some places. So yeah, this is the place. I want to end everything in the old fort. I think it's still January 26th, save from 2021. So weird. Look at that. Listening to that. Things are running that are not there. Isn't that a weird thing that Minecraft has? That it sounds like many things are running when you coming through a portal like that. So how did this? So I got friends here. Oh, he is still greetings. I am so sorry for everything I actually did to you. I am so sorry for being so curious that I did things. Poor boy, then he have been through things when it comes to me. So you're still there. The day is still there, by the way. Just wanted to see them again. Yeah, so some of my villagers, I feel kind of sorry for them for what I have done to them. But my curiosity makes me doing stupid things in game. Really stupid things. So I wonder teaching. Okay, so it was one side that placed you in that kind of fort, and one place that old fort with mob farms. It was like that back in time. One side to another if you're lucky. So let's take a look at the old fort. And that project was really that kind of old, unfinished. I can show it again because I don't think I want the video to be that incredible long. For what I have seen in this world, Fragile Rock was joined our world, which is fun. So I don't know where I'm starting it. I guess somewhere. Maybe where I'm showing my first modern house or something. So yeah, give it time. Oh, the problems we had with normal world. It crashed much more often with much more rubber band problems back in time when having a normal world, and it's still doing that a little. And those problems were so common. Can somebody please tell me what happened there? Why did I end up in this side of it? So this is my old fort that I almost don't remember. Yeah, you remember that project, the sniffers and so up there? That is how old that project was, how unfinished it was. That's why I said it was really a old project. So we are back to this place where our life started, kind of. So it is life everywhere. That's why the dogs are still there, I think. I don't think I have this activated. Yeah, the be right back sign for doing it. Okay, so that means they're still alive. They are no longer there. It was funny to have her there. She was crazy back in time. She didn't drive. But now, yeah, they had this one. Okay. Yeah, I want to try to get up then. Running through the things. These are still there, and I wonder, Tishing, if he is still there or if he haven't spawned yet in the world. It sounds so quiet, so I don't think it's any villager up here. No, because it's villagers. It used to be somebody here. He have moved. it's a pillager there nowadays. I really remember that pillager because he did something really weird to me that I only see 2 times. What the heck? Oh, hey there. Oh, that's why it's skelly horses here. Yeah, I was wondering. Wonder-tishing. Please stay away from me. Oh yeah, when it lags like that, it means it is too many things. Look how it looked like in the old times. This is still there, but the remake, I guess. Oh, I love this. Yeah, I love this so much. Look at that, yeah. So much of this kitchen are still here because I'm so happy in how it is done. That is still there, but this is hardly remake, I see. So I found a bed. So it's always interesting to see how things used to look like before remake and more remakes. Did we? Yeah, we had the second floor, but not in that way. It leads to nothing. Just this. I can see that exists. So we can just run to that place. Oh, that house even exists. Okay, yeah, that's very funny. So this is the place nowadays that I'm getting that kind of things since I haven't paid any attention since I used this end roads. So very good that I already have a place like that. I remember that place and this place. I think it's still alive, life that wandering around. Remember all this is hardly remake. Don't know if they are in training halls. I don't think so. So why is this closed, by the way? Is it people there? Oh yeah, maybe it's a illager there. Maybe. Whereas I don't understand why it is glass there. This is still there. The heads are moved, but these things are still there. My old brewing room. I remember the fun of creating this, the evil brewing room. The evil room, or whatever. It was fun to do. So none of these are still there today, yes. Oh, this is very hardly remake. Look at how it used to look like in old times. And took another. Where TV got to say it, yeah. Oh, I remember all this. Some of it is still there like this. But look at this remake. And the stairs that used to look like that. So that either it means they are in a training hall already now, or they're just downstairs. My storage. It was nothing there, I see. But this have been there for a long time. That's a unchanged room, by the way. So it's funny where to see all. Yeah, it is columns. I guess they wandering around normally. I think these rooms aren't done so much. No, they are not done much things more than this is removed or something. And this may be replaced with other things. More than that, it's not so much remaked in this place. No, it's still like that. So funny, so fun. I love this kind of rooms. Yeah, things are funny. So I wonder teaching if I'm walking down now. Yeah, when we got the 117, it was funny to play with things and having it like that. Don't ask me why I did it. So let's see if they are in halls or not. Yeah, they are in trading halls. They are still there, by the way. Of course, back in time right now, they didn't need carpets, but nowadays they needed. So no golems are spawning inside their home. Oh, look at that, yeah. So that's why they're not wandering around. So that is there today, but it's hardly remake and done much better things. This worked back in time. I do like to see how things look like. What do we have? Is she still alive? Is she still alive? I don't know if she cares. Yes, she cares. She cares. Let's not make trouble. Yeah, it used to be a villager there, so that is what's happening if you don't have a lightning rod and it is a thunderstorm and an accident. That used to be a villager. That's why I had her for a long time. Then it was chaos here, so she accidentally, no, not accidentally, I had to remove her, so keeping them alive. And the fort, I wonder teaching how it looks. Okay, so this is still here. Do I have the chicken house here? Look at that tree that wasn't finished for a long time. Yeah, the chicken house are still here now. Look at all these remake places. It's so amazing. Yeah, they was there, but this is there today. That is kind of remaked a little bit. It's truly fun to see this. So this part of the fort aren't so remake more than it is frog lights there now. I'm very happy with that part of the fort. I really had fun here, yeah. I do remember when I built all this. I didn't have cactus pharmacy, didn't have chicken pharmacy, but her place are here. That is removed nowadays, and it's a tiny remake here. More than that, the things looks very much the same. It is so fun to see things that are no longer there. So these are empty. I wonder, teaching if we're still having this. Okay, yes, so changed. Yeah, she have lived with having things in shulkers for a long time. Only having this storage still today. But now she talked about she wanted to create a storage place, either a basement or something. So I think she is working with that right now. Okay, so that means, of course, those things exist. So it's so fun to see. Let's keep running to the place I want to end everything. Running around for fun. Look at how things looked like 2 years ago, thinking that my world turns into 2.7 years now, 14 July 14. So I had this here. I thought I remember that. Blackstone used here. Are they there? Yeah. Are you alone or? Yeah, he is alone. But he got what did I call that? Deja vu bug. That means he have exactly a copy of himself later that just appeared like that. I guess that's around the same time I got those ravages too. So he got a brother, you can say, a twin brother. And now it is a ravage that doesn't exist anymore. And here they are. They don't exist either. Oh, the old places. I guess it's no villages right there. Oh, sorry. These are still there. Very funny. Yeah, I can see I already did this. That is what I meant, that my fort actually did having this kind of decoration longer time ago, but not in the same way as it looks like today. That's when I found out how to do things. Oh, look at that. I wonder teaching if it's life there. It doesn't look like it's anybody there anymore. The house are there, but I think it's empty. Here they despawn. Look at all these things. Oh, I can see that was already done. It's so many things that are no longer here that do exist here today, like the spider spawner thing are done. I don't know if I had found it yet. So the mining is here. So things are changed. I wonder this. Yeah, I found it, but it wasn't activated. I wonder teaching what will be found when walking down here to the old mining. Because that kind of caves wasn't here back then. So what I want to do, I can see it's not done because it didn't exist. So if we're walking down, what will we find? It used to be a dripstone cave here, but now I wonder teaching what we will find if I'm walking down here. Everything is so funny. Funny. Yes, I can tell you the armor, the stuff I have in here. I no longer have it because I died in a raid, and you see, I picked up the stuff, but I died and to the very end it despawned. So these things are the ones that doesn't exist anymore. All these are gone. But I don't know if I'm still having that. I don't think so. But I don't having that, I'm pretty sure. So let's see what it got for me. Yes, so they've already got that. Yeah, I found it funny when I finally found another backup save. The last backup save ever done before it didn't work anymore on my PlayStation. And I think it's because even that I deleted lots of games yesterday, it still doesn't work to either download anything or trying to play the map worlds. I can no longer doing that. I thought it helped to remove lots of more games, but it didn't. So clearly this PlayStation 4 are full of stuff that I can't do anything with. That's okay. I was thinking about to actually get a PlayStation 5, and I can talk about that now, I guess. But one thing that scared me a little tiny bit is that it is so many people saying the PlayStation 5 got broken after only one day. The game didn't work anymore, and that the disc version, I guess, that are only one kind of PS5 that are for sale right now. That DVD box or whatever to call it, the Blu-ray part of it, did get broken after one day or quickly broken, and it needs repair and blah blah blah. Yeah, so many broken PS5s after a short time, so it sounds like it is have very very bad quality. Just like that, I need to buy a PlayStation 4 controller every single year, and very often it doesn't even get 1 year. So this is what I got here. Normally I would ending up into a dripstone cave. Maybe it is there, but right now, remember, right now this is the first Copper Deep Slate, because the 118 didn't exist when this backup save was done. That's why it's no holes here. So it's like digging the first time when we got the 118 update. So I don't really find anything, so I'll just want to go. Yeah, just going up again. So right now, yeah, thank you so much for watching this awesome weird video where we have taken a look at the very old things. And for not creating this video too long, I will start it from somewhere around 30 minutes. I don't know what I did back then, so not everything will be shown, but for me it was fun to see how things used to look like. It is WorldTour videos. It does exist. So if you want to see how things used to look like, just find all the videos and so, and see how it started, how the progress have been, all the things, even the weird things that have happened in this world, and so I guess I'm ending it right here. These ones are not at all there anymore, so nice to see my lovely people again. Really feels like they're lovely. Oh, I didn't know I had shulkers here. Yeah, look at this. So cuteness. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I have shulkers everywhere because I was working here and there. That's why they are standing there, here and there and everywhere. I don't know why I needed, but I guess it was concrete or something. So lovely to see my buddies again. Yeah, they are still there. Didn't know these spawning spot. The very few spots that exist. That housey thing is still there even today. It's not even remaked in there because I was liking it so much. So I guess I'm ending everything. That raid should die soon. No, before ending, let's show the old iron farm that stopped working once I actually put a roof on, because the roof did have the normal blocks like that. Look at that. That's the work, yeah. So it stopped the work, but before that everything worked perfectly here, and in a funny way. I love that farm. So they are still there. They are moved out, of course. Look at this old iron farm, y'all. It was so funny to have raiders to help me with this farm, because they follow them, you know. So I really love this farm. It's so sad as it didn't work anymore. So this is how it used to look like. So if you don't understand so much, if you're seeing all this, maybe it confuse you, shock you. They are there and doing their work. So yeah, I want to finito everything from here, maybe sleeping away the night, so not dead next time and starting this again. So yes, this is a normal world where things like freezing, game freezing all the time, very often. It lags much heavier. It's like a jam. It was much more rubber bands, throw back in time problems, back in time when I only had normal words. It got corrupted so easily, that kind of problems. Yeah, so see you all another time. I think I will be busy today. Right now it's very not sure if it is, but yeah. Bye then. Bye bye and have a nice good day. Bye. I haven't this. Bye. Take care.